But can Omega Luke stop this penalty and ensure that we walk away with the Trophee Des Champions? It's Eder Militao against Omega Luke. Can Omega Luke be the hero and win us the trophy? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a SuperSwan, and welcome to episode 13 of the FM Creators FC. We are in season 3. We won the Champions League last time out, and we're going for the Club World Championship and the European Super Cup, and we would have won every trophy available in Football Manager for a club size. And speaking of trophies, Gibraltar have won the European Championship at the first time of asking. We won 1-0 against France, and who won the winning goal? SuperSwan, the man himself. It's alright, guys, you know, I just don't turn up at club level. International level, I will get us the winning goal in extra time. So Gibraltar have won the European Championship, another trophy to add to our ever-growing collection. And if I show you the competitions for this season, it doesn't show the Club World Cup yet, but it will do in time. So we have a potential 7 trophies to win this season. And I think with FM20 coming up very quickly, I think this could be the last season of FM Creators FC before the beta drops. So this is it, my friends, the last season. Can we win all 7 trophies? We will start today with 2 of those trophies. It is the Trophee Des Champions against PSG, along with a European Super Cup against Porto, where the Champions League and Europa League come together. So without wasting any more time, let's get this episode underway. The only problem is we do have some injuries going into these 2 games. And if I sort it by expected return, yeah, there we go. So we've got 5 injuries at the moment. FlyingAllNight, our goalkeeper's out, but he should be back for the Super Cup. But a few players who probably will not be back will be JB on FM, Benny Jaco, Heid the Baw Gaming, and FM Creators. All of them are out for a maximum of 4 weeks. So I don't think those 4 players will be featuring. Luckily enough, I think FlyingAllNight should be back for the European Super Cup. So if we go for the tactics, we're going for the Trophee Des Champions first of all. And this is going to be the team. Omega Luke in goal, 94th minute, Katato 8, Bood FM, and Mr. Tom at the back. Our captain, tHeMAdSCienTiSt, and Jack Deem in the middle, with GW, Friedbadger Gaming, and Kyle on the right. And as I scored in the European final, SuperSwan will be leading the line for the FM Creators FC. As I mentioned, all the players are here. We haven't sold anybody, although we did have a £130 million bid from Man City for avoiding relegation, our other striker, but it wasn't enough. I've kept them at the club. Seeing as our last season, we might as well keep everyone together. So the TheUnitedCityFM, our assistant manager, he's still giving the team talks. Friedbadger Gaming's looking a bit stressed. What did he say to him? Nothing. He just said, oh, the fans have been fantastic, and he's stressed. He's just stressed at the fact that the supporters are going to be watching him. But it's our first trophy of 7 this season. It is the Trophee Des Champions, FM Creators FC against PSG. Can we get this season off with a banger? 6 minutes in, Neymar crosses it for PSG, and Thiago Silva hits it against the crossbar. And it looks to be all PSG so far. Looking at the match stats, they've had 3 shots, 2 on target. We haven't had a single shot yet. It is all PSG. Coming up to half-time, not much has gone on in the Trophee Des Champions, as Mr. Tom crosses it in. But it's gone over the bar from Friedbadger Gaming. It will be a corner. Can we sneak a goal before half-time? We have been on the back foot in the majority of this game. We've got about another 5 or so seconds to go before half-time. Big Daddy Boo to Jack Deem. I don't think there's enough time for us to do anything. There is not. So we do go into the half-time break 0-0. And the stats are saying that PSG have having the shots, But we will let United City FM give that team talk. The team are fired up. We do have a lot of 6.4s and 6.5s. SuperSwan. See, on camera, I just go, nah, not interested. Don't want to play for this team. So we'll put a Void in Relegation as the advanced four. We'll bring him on as the striker. And we'll hopefully start the second half a little bit better than the first. It's not been a vintage performance. But if we're going to win 7 trophies, we need a win today. 53 minutes, and Kyle gets the header, but PSG win the ball back. As Neymar to Kimpembe, playing it short to Guerrero at left back. PSG have played very well today. They've contained us very well. They have done some summer signings. They've spent the money. Is that money going to be enough to topple the FM Creators FC? As Chiesa coming into the box now. But it's a good move. Missed tackle, but Mbappe's in the box. And Omega Luke with a save. Very solid goalkeeping from Omega Luke. 70 minutes in, we're going to make another sub. Kyle's on a 6.3. Not the best start to his season, but Red Event games can come on for him. And I think we'll leave it at that for now, as we've got 20 minutes of regular time to go. 85 minutes, 5 minutes to go, and we throw it straight to Mbappe, who's on the ball for PSG. Plays out wide to Neymar. He's going to come inside to Cavani. He's on his own, but Omega Luke again, keeping it out. He's having a blinder in goal today, Omega Luke, keeping us in the Trophee Des Champions. And PSG are our closest rivals in the domestic league, as Mbappe doesn't quite get there. Coming up to full time, still 0-0. I think we will be going to extra time. We're not going to extra time. We're going straight to penalties. And we haven't got the best penalty takers looking at the side. So we might as well just auto-pick it, to be honest with you. But we're going to penalties in the Trophee Des Champions as Red Event Games pops up for the first penalty. Slots it away. He is our best penalty taker. But now we need to rely on Omega Luke to get us the win in the Trophee Des Champions. Can he start off well? He can't. Cavani puts it away. 1-1. But Friedbadger Gaming, can he put this away to make it 2-1 in the penalty shootout? He can indeed. Cool as you like from the Badger. As Neymar's going to step up for PSG. Omega Luke, can we get a save from our goalkeeper? Oh, unlucky. Went the right way, but he just couldn't get that save. Our captain, the mad scientist, can he cook up an experiment and put it past the goalkeeper? He can indeed. It is now 3-2 to FM Creators. Can we stop Mbappe, the French Wonderkid, from getting a goal? Mbappe gives Omega Luke, and Mbappe puts it away. It's now 3-3. And avoiding relegation, subject to a £130 million bid from Man City. Can he show us why? He can. It is 4-3. I thought that was a save, but he does get it in the net. Milinkovic-Savic, now for PSG. A big summer buy. Oh, unlucky. Got a hand onto it. And it's 4-4. GWFM, the 5th penalty taker. If he misses this, he doesn't miss it. I should have doubted him. He was never going to miss it. But can Omega Luke stop this penalty and ensure that we walk away with the Trophee Des Champions? It's Eder Militao against Omega Luke. Can Omega Luke be the hero and win us the trophy? Militao steps up. Come on, Omega Luke, you can do it. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Sudden death as Mr. Tom, 2-time fans player of the year. Can he put it away? He can. Never in doubt from our 2-time player of the year. As a very long penalty shootout year, it's sudden death. And it's going to be Guerrero stepping up for PSG. Guerrero. It took a long time for him to walk up to the spot, so I'm going to cut out the gap. But Guerrero steps up. He puts it away. 6-6. 12 perfect penalties. As Katato 8 now steps up for the FM Creators. Can he score himself? He can. It's 7-6. And now we rely back on Omega Luke to get us that winning save. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Fornals stepping up for PSG. Fornals steps up. Can Omega Luke keep it out? He can't. He puts it away. 7-7 as Big Daddy Bood from the spot. He needs to score to keep us in it. Big Daddy Bood, calm as you like. And it's 8-7 now. We've had 15 penalties go in. And now who's going to be? Kimpembe for PSG against Omega Luke. Kimpembe, Omega Luke, come on Luke, you can save it. He does! Omega Luke makes the save. And it took 8-7 in the penalty shootout. 16 penalties. But we do win the Trophee Des Champions. And our quest for 7 trophies is underway. We could have lost it in the very first game. We almost did. But we do walk away with the Trophee Des Champions. TheUnitedCityFM, our assistant manager, he slags the team off. We should have done better. But we do walk away with our first trophy of 7. The Trophee Des Champions. SuperSwan injured for 2 to 3 weeks. That adds to our 6-player injury list. So we're going into the new season with 6 players out. But we do win our first trophy. And there's the confirmation. We are the winners of the Trophee Des Champions. But we do have a European Super Cup to win as well. Can we walk away with our 2nd trophy of the season? European Super Cup final, and as always we've done a bit of a rotation in the team. We've got FlyingAllNight in goal. He is back from injury, although he does need a fitness test, but he's a goalkeeper. He hopefully should be okay. Aussie Villain, CptBeardyMan, Bood, and Mr. Tom at the back. FMZ Gaming and the FM Wonderkids in the middle. We've got GW still on the left, as unfortunately Benny Jaco and the FM creators are still injured. FM creators definitely out. Benny Jaco shouldn't really be playing, but he's on the bench. Fryman7 and Red Event Games on the right, and the target man, our Champions League hero, starts up front. We had a new injury as well. Kyle's picked up a knock. He's out for 12 days, but we should be okay with the squad that we have. So we do have the European Super Cup final. It's where the Champions League and the Europa League winners go head to head. It is Porto against the FM creators, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get the job done. GW's motivated, the only person that is motivated really, so hopefully GW is going to lead us to glory and win us the European Super Cup. We haven't won it before, but it is the first time that we have been in it due to us winning the Champions League. But can we add our 2nd trophy into the trophy cabinet for the season? As FMZ Gaming has a corner headed away, and they do win the ball back. Verheyen pumps it upfield. Almada, nobody closing him down as Otavio's on the overlap, but it's a lovely tackle. But I think it's the FM Wonderkids, or it could be a CptBeardyMan actually. But Verheyen still Porto on the ball. Oliver plays in Almada. Douglas, they swap the flanks. We're just chasing shadows at the moment, but FlyingAllNight with safe hands as Big Daddy Bood gets the ball from him. It's a long highlight. Who's it going to be for? As Douglas picks the ball back up. 3 minutes in as Red Event Games dispossesses. Target man's there. Squares it for him. And the target man buries it in the goal to make it 1-0 to the FM Creators FC. Our first goal on camera this season from Open Play. As Red Event Games steals the ball from the defender. Target man gets in the right space. He's on his own in the box. And he absolutely buries it in that corner. 1-0, 4 minutes in. 17 minutes in, and the FM Wonderkids loses the ball. Palacios to Dadashov. Porto getting good spells on the ball here. As Oliver in the box puts it over the bar. I don't think Porto are going to be pushovers here. 20 minutes. It's a throw in from Douglas, but we do win the ball back, but we give it straight back to Douglas. As Oliver now for Porto. FM Wonderkids though intercepts FMZ Gaming to Red Event Games, comes inside, has a long shot and he buries it in, and it's a lovely long shot from Red Event Games. He stole the ball for the first goal and he scored a peach of a long shot for the second. Red Event Games, the star of the show in the European Super Cup. He comes inside, takes his man on, takes aim, and he gets a low drive in that corner. 2-0 up, 21 minutes in. Free kick from FlyingAllNight, 28 minutes. It's in the goal. It's 3-0. It's looks like the goalie had a bit of a mare there. It kind of bounced off his hands here. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look a bit closer here. Oh, yeah, he did. It came off his hands. And it is 3-0 from the free kick. Mr. Tom, 40 minutes, 5 minutes before half-time. CptBeardyMan puts it over the bar. Unlucky. Come up to half-time, we've put a very convincing performance in so far. It's a 3-0 lead going into half-time. FMZ Gaming almost made it 4 with a long shot there. But I think we've pretty much wrapped this up in the first half. A lot better performance than we did against PSG. I think we will make some subs at half-time just to freshen up the squad, as we do have a number of injuries, and I want to make sure that we don't pick up any more. TheUnitedCityFM gives a very good team talk, and if we look at the bench, who can we bring on? Who's going to make the impact here? I think tHeMAdSCienTiSt I want to bring on, but FlyingAllNight did score that free kick, so I am going to give him another few minutes, but I think I will bring tHeMAdSCienTiSt on. Anybody else? SuperSwan's going to knock. Benny Jaco, there's a few players I do want to bring on, but they are injured. But scootR I'm going to bring on, I think, for the FM Wonderkids. So we'll just mix things up. Just get one sort of ball-winning midfielder for another. 2 tenacious defensive midfielders. So scootR's going to come on to make the difference. 3-0 up. How many more goals can we score? 50 minutes, we start from the goal kick. Are we going to win it? Aussie Villain does win it. GWFM on the left-hand side, out of position, gets a load of room. It's a save from the goalkeeper. Unlucky from GWFM. Free kick, 51 minutes, FlyingAllNight, he puts it in again. It's his second free kick goal. FlyingAllNight, he might have to be our new free kick taker. He scored 2 today. He scored 1 in the Champions League final. He's a hell of a free kick taker. It's a lovely goal. 4-0 FM creators. 70 minutes in, let's make another change. We got scootR's just come on. GWFM, he's not a natural left winger, but I think we will give Benny Jaco 20 minutes just to get him back from injury, ease him in gently as we get into the new season. I think we will bring FlyingAllNight off for tHeMAdSCienTiSt. We'll give him a run out. FlyingAllNight scoring free kicks for fun, and we'll applaud him as he goes off the pitch. But 4-0 up, 15 minutes to go. 76 minutes, tHeMAdSCienTiSt has just come on. Lovely cross for Benny Jaco. The 2 subs almost linking up for goal number 5. As we do get another throw in. Mr. Tom loses it to Vohana. Long ball over the top, but Aussie Villain should get there. And he passes it back to FlyingAllNight. He's kept a clean sheet so far. He'll be very keen to hold on to that. As tHeMAdSCienTiSt loses the ball, but he wins the ball back though. tHeMAdSCienTiSt, lovely play here. Target man in the box. It's 5-0 to the FM creators. And the target man with a low drive. And tHeMAdSCienTiSt, he lost the ball, won the ball, and set up the goal. So good performance from him off the bench. He wins the ball, he's upfield, he's looking for the pass, finds target man. Target man's lethal in the box. 5-0 up to the FM creators. Coming up to full time, we've done the damage. 5-0 up. And I don't think Porto were really even in this game from the get-go. And we will be seen as lift our second trophy of the episode. Our second trophy of the season. The European Super Cup. As the Champions League winners beat the Europa League winners. That's 2 trophies down. 5 to go. We'll let the TheUnitedCityFM handle the team talk. The players are delighted. And we are 2 for 2 so far this season as we do capture that Super Cup. We've done the double. We lift the Super Cup. Swan leads FM Creators FC to glory. Tom's looking a bit tired. and it was 2 goals from the target man that got us that win. So look at the competitions, there we are, 2 competitions down. We do have another 5 to go in this season, potentially the last season before the FM20 beta drops. So we need to make sure we win as many games as we can going into this season. So I think what we'll do is we will come back somewhere around Champions League. So we will show a Champions League game off and a league game off. Just so it depends who we draw, to be honest with you. So we could come back around here. We could come back around here. We could come back around here. So we will show 1 League 1 game and a Champions League game as well. So if I show you that competitions page, like I said, we are missing the Club World Championship at the moment. But around Christmas time, that will update. And we are in the hunt for 7 trophies this season. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload the FM Creators FC every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST. And tune in next time for a Champions League game. Can we retain our Champions League trophy? Along with a League 1 game as well. Thank you very much for watching.